So let's check in with Dana Searles. She is live in a neighborhood in West Des Moines with a look at those efforts. Dana, what are you seeing out there?
Joseph, I can tell you a lot of these residential areas are not looking great. I just checked with West Des Moines Public Works and they have 14 plows out on the road. Their crews are working around the clock to get these roads cleared as soon as possible. A lot of the main roads are looking good, but it's those residential areas that they haven't even been able to actually touch yet with the plows. So I'll step out of the way here to show you guys one of these back streets that haven't been touched yet. And it's important to note, it doesn't look like there's a lot of snow that's piling up on the ground, but on those roads, it's a lot of wet, tough, like soapy snow. So this is all getting patted down, making it super dangerous. And of course, these winds are just blowing like crazy right now. It's blowing more snow onto the roads. We've been seeing tons of little snow tornadoes pile up as you were out here. And I can tell you, we have not seen a lot of cars out on this road, which is very, very good news because we are advising you guys, do not travel. Stay home if you can. It is dangerous conditions out here. You can see this wind is whipping us too. It is cold. It is not fun. And a lot of these residential areas are still not plowed or do not have any work done on them, any salt, because again, these roads were not able to be treated in advance because of the rain that we got last night, making it even more dangerous and slippery out here. So you're going to want to be weather aware, blizzard-like conditions. Stay safe as you guys are driving. Another thing to note, power outages are a big thing happening today. Mid-American is reporting just over 10,000 power outages in Des Moines. So you're going to want to have warm blankets handy, keep your phones charged, and stay off the roads at all possible. We will check in with you guys a little bit later in the show, but for now, live in West Des Moines, Dana Searles, Local 5 News.
All right, stay as warm as you can out there, Dana. Thank you. And of course, the city of West Des Moines got a delayed start on clearing those roads because Tuesday's rain would have washed away any of the pre-treating if they had tried to do any of that. So the city says so the crew came in at midnight, and then the plows, of course, they have been out throughout the day. And it does have one request, however, if you do need to be out there on the roads.
Drive slow, pay attention to the vehicles in front of you. If you see flashing lights in front of you, slow down so we don't have people running into snow plows, either in town or out on the interstates. And if it's possible to stay home, I will stay home.
.us, and of course right now there are thousands of customers in the dark this morning, but the good news is things are getting better. So as I'm looking at that right now, poweroutage.us is reporting just under 23,000 outages here in Iowa. But as we check in with Mid-American, because we know that a lot of people in the area have Mid-American, we're seeing now just under 11,000. That includes around 4,400 in Des Moines. So 4,400 customers in Des Moines. Let me tell you, that is much better than what we were seeing earlier this morning. We had, again, thousands, still thousands, but looking a lot better. So just be patient with those folks. They're trying to get all of that taken care of right now. Also, here's a look at some central Iowa communities with snow ordinances and parking delays or parking bans. That includes Ames, Carlisle, Grimes, Johnston, and West Des Moines. Now, you can find more information about those snow ordinances over at weareiowa.com. Okay, it is now 11:05. Let's check in with Peter and see what the weather's looking like at this point.
Yeah, Joe, here's some good news. Earlier this morning when we were here on Good Morning Iowa, you couldn't even see the state capitol here. Visibility has gotten much better as that snowfall has cleared its way out. So that's the good news. We're still, though, going to be continuing to see significant gusts here throughout the afternoon and some chilly temperatures. 26 degrees right now. That feels like 10. With these strong winds, you're going to have some pretty impactful wind chills here today. You need to get that jacket on if you're walking outside, but travel, again, highly advised not to travel here today unless of emergency. Here's what our wind gusts are looking like right now. 55 miles per hour out in Ames. Lamoni at 49 here in Des Moines, around 48 mile per hour gusts. We're going to continue to see these significant gusts throughout the late morning here into the afternoon, even the early evening, creating some blowing snow conditions. There's that blizzard warning still in effect until 3 p.m. for a large portion here of the Local 5 viewing area. Winter weather advisory for others not in that blizzard warning, again, till 3 p.m. There's also the high wind warning from now until 6 p.m., continuing to see gusts potentially 50 to 60 plus miles per hour in isolated areas. The good news, again, this snowfall has started to clear its way out further to the eastern portion of our viewing area. Russell to Oskaloosa out towards Deep River, Ottumwa also as well. Still being a little bit impacted by that snowfall. We'll continue to track this and those road conditions coming up here in just a bit.
All right, Peter, thank you. And of course, Local 5 is in your corner with coverage of today's winter weather. So be sure to download We Are Iowa Plus. That way you can watch anytime. You can also view our radar loop and you can see that live. That is available for you on your Amazon, your Apple TV, or your Roku.